I'll just unmute myself.
Hello?
Hey
Yeah.
guys.
Hey,
Hey.
Mirza.
All right.
So yeah, sorry, go on.
All right. Let's go ahead and kick things off then. Sasha, would you mind sharing the presentation for us? Sasha, would you mind sharing the presentation for us?
Maybe we should start without the presentation.
I guess so. Let's just go ahead and get things started. So, hello everyone. My name is Ian and I am the CBDO of Humans. We are a pitching platform that helps fundable Web3 companies run fundraising campaigns. Welcome today to the pre-listing demo day, where startup founders pitch to multiple investors at once. So let me tell you a bit about today's event. Today we're having a demo day crafted specifically for startups on the brink of listing on exchanges, offering a unique opportunity to showcase their potential to a curated audience of VC funds and studios, angels, exchanges, and launchpads. But before I begin, let me please mention the Deal Flow channel. So, we have a Deal Flow channel on Telegram called Probably Nothing. Today's participants are also highlighted there, so don't miss their decks. Scan the QR code, or you can find the link in the comments to join. So be sure to join now so that you don't miss any of the hottest up and coming Web3 startups. So, just a little brief intro about our investors today. Today, we're joined by an amazing lineup of investors. We'll be joined by Gate.io, Founderheads, WW Ventures, Aquanow, Cypher Capital, and more. So it's great to have you guys here. Thank you for joining the demo day today. And yeah, so let me tell you just a little bit about the format here. So the founders will have a maximum of 5 minutes for their pitch. Please respect the other pitcher's time. If you go over 5 minutes, I will have to cut you off. Please don't make me do it. Please stay under 5 minutes. So, now for our judges, here are some quick tips for you. During or after a pitch, you can show a raised hand emoji if you'd like to share your feedback or ask any burning questions. Even while the pitcher is pitching, it's okay to put up the hand. That way I know you have a question and I can get to you. So please put it up, even during the pitch. It's totally fine. If you like the pitch and you want to chat more with the founder, then you can find their link to their Calendly in the Zoom chat. So every single person pitching today is going to have their Calendly in the chat. So if you're in the middle of the pitch and you like what you hear and you want to talk more, go ahead and book the call. It will be awesome. So, one quick tip for our viewers before we begin. So, if you're watching us online via the live stream, just click the startup name and you'll see its deck. On the bottom of the bar, you'll also find a button to request an intro to your favorite startups. So don't hesitate. Do it. Now, let's get things started. We have our first pitcher today. It is Moonbase, a unified platform for decentralized exchange, Launchpad, DAO participation, farming, staking, and NFT exploration with their marketplace. So, Moonbase, the floor is yours. Please.
Thanks for that wonderful introduction. Let me know if you can see the presentation, if you don't mind, please.
I can see it.
All right,
Yes.
perfect. Hi, everyone. And so my 5 minutes starts now, right? So hi, everyone. Thank you for joining our pitch today. My name is James Lee, and we also have Mirza Usman on the call to assist at question time. We're excited to announce and introduce you to Moonbase Alpha, a DAO-driven platform set to redefine the DeFi landscape. Our mission is to provide a seamless, integrated ecosystem for all things DeFi, empowering users to harness the full potential of blockchain. Moonbase Alpha is a one-stop shop for a variety of DeFi services and is currently live on zk Sync and Arbitrum blockchains, which both offer low fees and high TPS. It includes a DEX, Launchpad, liquidity farming, staking, token creator, token and liquidity lockers, a DAO, and an NFT marketplace. It's powered by our native tokens Moonrock and Moondust, and our platform aims to eliminate inefficiencies and provide cohesive UX. The current blockchain landscape is highly fragmented even. This not only creates a cumbersome user experience, but also increases the cost and complexity of managing digital assets across multiple platforms. Moonbase Alpha addresses these issues by offering a unified platform that consolidates multiple DeFi functionalities. Users can, again, swap tokens, participate in DAO proposals, farm liquidity, stake assets, create tokens, vote on and launch projects, lock liquidity, buy and sell NFTs, and much, much more in the future desired state of the platform. And this is all within a single user-friendly ecosystem. With the global market, crypto market about to enter the new bull cycle, and massive regulation occurring in the space, DeFi is an attractive high-growth segment. This presents a significant opportunity for Moonbase Alpha to capture a substantial market share by providing a comprehensive, user-centric DeFi ecosystem. Our revenue generation strategy is multi-tiered. We will charge fees for platform utilities, such as launching projects on our Launchpad, transaction fees for staking, and NFT sales. Additionally, we anticipate significant revenue from the appreciation of our native tokens, which are also deflationary. MROC and MDust are the platform, the MROC and MDust are our platform tokens. And as the platform gains traction and user adoption increases, marketing strategy. To achieve our growth strategies and objectives, we have developed a robust marketing strategy that includes content marketing, KOL partnerships, paid advertising, and active community engagement exercises. We will leverage industry events, PR, and AMA sessions on major platforms to build awareness and to help drive adoption on the platform. Our full funnel growth hacking techniques will ensure that we reach and regain and retain our target audience effectively. Our dual token model, robust governance mechanism, cost-efficient transactions, and NFT marketplace provide this all-in-one solution. This is a unique value proposition that sets us apart. We will focus on delivering a secure, sleek, lightweight product to ensure the safety and ongoing satisfaction of all users. With many milestones already ticked off, you can notice those in the green, we also have a clear roadmap for the future ahead. This includes the launch of our V3 DEX API for marketplace indexing, cross-chain integrations, and the introduction for lending and borrowing platforms. Our team is composed of experienced professionals with proven track records in the blockchain industry and is committed to driving Moonbase Alpha's success. By addressing the current inefficiencies in the DeFi space, we will provide a unified, efficient platform, and we believe that Moonbase Alpha is poised to become a force to be reckoned with in 2024. We are seeking to raise 3.5 million in capital to be utilized for continued building and development, future R&D, community and marketing, executing our listing strategy, and exchange liquidity. We invite you to join us on this exciting journey and become part of the future of DeFi. Thank you for your time and consideration. We are now open to any questions you may have.
Awesome. Great timing. Do we have any questions for James from Moonbase?
And Mers is going to jump in as well, if needed.
Great. All right. Martin from WW Ventures, please.
Yes, hi. So as I understood, this is kind of a suite of different products.
That's right.
So usually my concern when I see such a setup, it's which one is the actual focus and how you would be able to market all of them at once if they are
Sure.
all launching at once, and also um, how big is the team and because from my understanding, when you have 6, 7 different products, you need different product managers, different set of different skills within the team, and at a scale, how this is gonna work actually.
No, that's a really good question, Martin. Look, I think I guess the main driving force behind us pushing and standing up a DAO-driven protocol to launch projects on is to really get that community engagement behind that actual product. And I guess the forefront and the driving force that will be Moonbase in its future state is that Launchpad project or platform rather. So essentially, well, it's already stood up, and we've already like everything is live currently, aside from the future milestones that we haven't ticked off yet. But yeah, look, I see the actual Launchpad as being the driving force of the actual project. Essentially, community users will be able to vote on projects that actually are in proposal stage to launch and go to market, and they will go to market on the actual platform as well. In regards to your question about multiple product managers, we do have a large team. So currently it stands at around 6 to 7 staff members, but we will be hiring product managers as we start marketing campaigns for each of our product items in our suite. But yeah, it's a really good question. And I think, a lot of projects can fall over by trying to launch everything at once. We will be starting with our Launchpad. The DEXs will follow, but we are obviously going to be building both in parallel with different product managers as well, if that answers your question.
Yeah, I have actually a short follow-up question.
Yeah, sure.
What makes the Launchpad different from any other Launchpads out there? Like there are hundreds of them. And also, isn't it a bit concerning that Launchpads have very short life cycle, only within
Yeah, that's
the crazy bull market, and then they got literally nothing for years.
Yeah, I think a couple of years ago was the year of the Launchpads, wasn't it, Martin? I think and which ones are still around. Look, the different I guess the key points of difference in our Launchpad is that it is going to be DAO driven. We will be sort of ushering in the first few projects to sort of get a good launch and good starting platform for the Launchpad. But essentially, we've got some really cool tech that we've built into it. And one of those is Hyperboost. And that is, it's like a set and forget mechanism that Mirza and I designed that allows a project to push aside 20% or the 20 to 30% of the raise to be allocated to users of the actual platform. Or they're, obviously stakers or something like that. And then they actually get to pledge their money, and they don't have to actually show up at the time of the launch to actually pledge those funds. It will be pledged. They'll sign a transaction securing those funds. And it's sort of when it builds a bit of hype around the start of a launch for a project as well, because essentially you could get a project launching, and when they sort of start the launch, you could see 20 to 30% straight away being raised, and it can build a bit of FOMO.
All right. Sorry to cut you off here, but we are running out of time. So
Sure,
it
sir.
sounded like you had a really good explanation. Martin, feel free to schedule a
Yeah.
call with James. You can view James's deck for Moonbase and schedule a call with him by using the links in the Zoom chat. So do not hesitate to take a look at the deck, schedule a call, anything you want, anything your heart desires. So let's go ahead and move things along. Thank you very much, James, for that pitch. Let's go on to our next participant. Now we have Metapool, the DAO-led liquid staking token on Aurora, Ethereum, Near, Solana, and Q. Metapool, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, everybody. So my name is Claudio. I'm the co-founder of Metapool, the first liquid staking solution on Near and Aurora. Currently, we have around 161.22 million in TVL. So really happy about the progress we've been made. We're also going to be live on L2s, Linea, Mode, and Optimism. Currently live on Optimism and Linea. So definitely, let's get this started. So for us, we're the only liquid staking solution right now on Near that supports Near, Solana, and Ethereum as well. So really happy about the progress we made in supporting multi-chain liquid staking and the support from the different foundations in launching in different protocols. So what's our vision? For us is just helping proof of stake protocols become more decentralized and capital efficient. I'll go a little bit deep dive into how liquid staking helps in this. Most importantly, is like massive crypto adoption is something really important for us because we believe that liquid staking is the auto-compounding digital savings account. And for us is we really want to focus on what we're calling frontier markets. And those are countries that are at the border of crypto mass adoption. Another important part is that on proof of stake protocols, people delegate directly to validator nodes. That's great because that increases the censorship resistance and security of the protocol. But the problem with that is that it locks them up and they're not flowing back into the ecosystem. A liquid staking solution does this for it. And for us, this is something very close to our hearts, is that we really want to be at the source of growth for crypto adoption in what we're calling frontier markets, Southeast Asia, Africa, and Latin America. So what are frontier markets? For us is, as I said before, Southeast Asia, Africa, and Latin America. That's where we're based. The team is split between Mexico and Argentina with core team members all around LATAM. And more importantly, right now, crypto adoption, as you know, in El Salvador and Argentina is widely spread. So there are no strangers to crypto, and it's because of their market conditions. For us, we believe that LST is a tool for survival. How is it a tool for survival? Because when you delegate, you basically can create an auto-compounding digital savings account. And this is something not trivial. You need to understand that, for example, in Mexico, more than 50% of the people here are unbanked. But that's not something we want to solve. What we really want to solve is how people are accruing their digital value that they're creating online through crypto. Very important, we make it easy, permissionless. And so they have easy access to financial protocols, which on TradFi, they will not be able to access. And for us, that the end game for this is how do we support sovereign individuals? Not your keys, not your crypto, as they say, right? But how do you take that to the masses? That is something that we are really keen in solving. And that's what drives us to build every day during a bull market or a bear market. So what is Metapool? So basically, this is how liquid staking works. What we do is basically it is basically kind of like a savings account. You delegate your crypto, in this case, Ethereum. Then what Metapool does is that instead of you delegating to just one validator node, we split that Ethereum up and we support different validator nodes. In the case of Ethereum, we're a partner for SSV Networks. And so we're using their distributed validator technology, and we're distributing to 4 node operators right now. In the case, for example, on Near, we're distributing to around 120 validator nodes on the Near network. So this is how we're allowing people to not only support decentralization, very important is also to increase the delegation to the different validator nodes, which are sustaining the consensus and the security mechanism of the protocol. And this is something that is is the underlying value that we create, not only for users, but for the ecosystem as well. So our Q2 to Q4 roadmap. So as I said before, we're already on Linea with Shidao and Linux, sorry, Optimism, we're with Velodrome, where you can get access to MP-ETH in both of these L2 networks. We're going to go to Arbitrum in Q4. For Q2, we just now launched Vote and Earn, which is distributing close to $200,000 in native protocol rewards per month. This is not an inflationary system. We're not creating or dropping our governance token. This is the native protocol fees right now from Near. In Q4, we will be launching a multi-chain liquid staking index, which is grabbing all of the LSTs that we're going to be supporting and creating an index token for them. That's quite technically very challenging, but we're up to the task in that. And now, of course, we're staking experts, and we cannot leave out of their roadmap liquid restaking. So we're going to be launching in Q3 Near Solana, and on Q4 Ethereum as well. So what is very important here. So the liquid staking platform runs on top of a DAO. And so we're launching a multi-chain governance this month. And one of the important aspects here is that we're allowing Ethereum or EVM compatible wallets with NPDAO to vote directly on the governance in Near. So that is something that is really the first in its class. We're distributing around close to $100,000 in monthly rewards. Those are going to be native protocol fees, which is ST-Near, to DAO participants. We're open to doing initial proposals to anyone that wants to launch AI, common goods, and education programs. NPDAO is now really available on Uniswap as well. For more information, you can scan the QR code, or you can go directly to the site and look into more information. But this is a first, right? We are not
so sorry to cut you off, but we are running out of time. Could we please get to your ask? Maybe you want to finish up?
Yeah,
any last remarks?
No worries. So just this is a QR code for governance tokenomics, so you can look into it, and open to some any questions from the investors or audiences right now. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Do we have any questions for Metapool? Anyone at all? Maybe you want to show some love.
I can ask
Martin.
Oh, go ahead, Martin.
Yeah, I was going to ask about the terms.
Sorry?
The terms, the conditions of the race.
For the race, yeah, we could this. So right now I think we need to discuss that on a one-to-one basis. Terms and conditions, yeah. For the race, for sure. Let's discuss that, and send me a DM, and we can discuss that. But right now, yeah, those are cannot disclose it out in public. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fine. Understand. Thanks.
All right. Was that your question too, Seb?
No, I was just gonna ask. I mean, like, it sounds like part of the pitch here is like, trying to like help the unbanked or whatever else. But like, doesn't any crypto do that? Like, I know you got the yield here, but like, relative to other LSTs and other savings or earnings protocols or whatever else, like what makes you stand out versus those, like in a battle for liquidity?
Yes, the most important part here for us is we're not trying to bank the unbanked, right? That's the government's job. For us is that how do you keep people from retaining the value that they create, right? And for us, the most important part is onboarding them into staking, right? Staking is basically a way for you to hedge against inflation. Of course, Western countries are not facing 20-30% inflation every day, right? But if you're holding Argentinian pesos right now, tomorrow you'll be more poor than today, right? And so how do you hedge it? You go into dollars. Right now, dollars are illegal in Argentina. So the way you do it is you either get USDT, USDC, right? But at the end of the day, giving those to lending and borrowing platforms such as Compound and Aave, it is a complex system, right? For us, we believe staking is a more seamless way for them to just deposit their ETH or their Near. They get the staking rewards, and they can and then access to liquidity is immediate, right? If they want to just earn, they want to cash out a couple of their staking rewards, they can do so immediately, either through a swap, or they can do directly in a centralized exchange as well, right? And so for us, that's the way we feel that massive crypto adoption is going to happen, is how you start with something as simple as a digital auto-compounding digital savings account. And we're not trying to solve any of the banking problem, right? At the end of the day, it's we're such a niche right now that we need for people to understand that here they can easily change or swap into USDC, USDT with seamless, with less fees. That would be on Near. On Ethereum, you'll have to go to an L2 like Linea or whatnot. So that is something that we're slowly but surely resolving. And the more important part is that if you participate in the DAO, then you also get a cut of the protocol fees. So it's a full-on, what we're trying to build is a virtuous cycle where people bring in more delegation, they participate in the DAO, they get part of those protocol rewards by basically voting and getting paid to vote on the DAO.
Awesome. Thank you for that explanation. Tote, I actually see your hand, but we are actually running out of time. So if you would like to ask your question, then please do so by booking a call at the link in the chat. You can view the pitch deck and book a call with the links in the chat. So it would be awesome for you two to connect and for you to ask your burning question. So thank you very much, Claudio, for your pitch. Now let's move on to the next project. Next, we have Mushroom Finance, a yield farming optimizer within the BTC ecosystem. Mushroom Finance, the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sam from Mushroom Finance. Please let me give you a brief intro of our product. Mushroom is a yield farming optimizer within the Bitcoin ecosystem, unlocking high-yield Bitcoin strategies. Mushroom Finance integrates with multiple DeFi projects and protocols, allowing users to benefit from the entire ecosystem without need to direct interaction with each individual project. Mushroom Finance automates your DeFi strategy, maximizes returns across various high-yield opportunities in the Bitcoin ecosystem. Our platform simplifies DeFi, eliminating the complexity and gas fees associated with manual farming, saving your time and money. Mushroom Finance offers a user-friendly interface, making DeFi accessible and intuitive for everyone, regardless of experience level. Let me share you this. Mushroom has some features as the following. Early adopter advantage. Bitcoin's large use base and capital make it a ripe market. As Bitcoin initial yield optimizer, Mushroom can establish a brand and attract growth-seeking users. Bitcoin Layer 2 adoption in Power Finance. Mushroom yield optimizer boosted. Launched on BitLayer, it now aims to expand across Bitcoin Layer 2, drawing more users and enabling cross-chain management. We have formed strong partnership with leading Bitcoin Layer 2 projects to provide high API solution for users through extensive collaboration. Also, Mushroom is backed by big names. Let me share. DCG, Hailstones, Ericsson Spark, Digital Capital, and also Web3 Port lead the seed round, and we'll give support to Mushroom. Now we are in the private round. Basic Capital has decided to join in. GSR, WW Venture, Summer Capital, Master Venture, Satoshi Labs, CEIC, and 10 more ventures now have interest to join. We have a good cooperative relation with BitLayer, Merlin Chain, BEFME, Stacks, etc. The main public chains of Bitcoin Layer 2, especially BitLayer. They have prepared over 20,000 Bitcoins and 100 million USDT for increasing TFL. Their large amount of funds will also support the TFL traffic and users of our platform, which will be of great help to us. A moment. We currently maintain deep and close partnership with leading Bitcoin Layer 2 projects, offering high API solutions for user gain through extensive collaboration between each other, such as Enzo, Trusty, Macaron, Nemo, Pumped, Avalon, Vanilla, T protocol, Master protocol, Unirouter, etc. This is the frame of our project. We aggregate multiple DeFi, CeFi strategies, lending, RWA, staking, and other strategies. Integrate them into Mushroom's pool and then provide them to users and investors to different pools via the bridge. There are several cases of Mushroom strategies. The concept is straightforward and involves the following steps. Deposit some USDC into Aave, Avalon, and lend some Ethereum. Exchange some Ethereum into USDC, remain Ethereum and USDC are placed into the Uniswap version 3 pool. Providing LP is bullish and lending out Bitcoin is bearish. By controlling the delta efficiently, hedging can be achieved. RWA, deposit USDC into some RWA projects like T protocol to obtain IUSDP. Split IUSDP on Pendle, then reinvest in DEX LP. Alternatively, directly invest DEX LP. Mushroom collaborates deeply with the aforementioned project. In addition to extra airdrops, Mushroom Fund will hold DAO tokens of these projects to boost in earnings.
All right. Sorry to cut you off, but we're reaching the end. So would you mind please telling us about your terms or giving us any last remarks?
I can show a roadmap of Mushroom. We already had our testnet launched. We will also complete seed round in Q1. In these 2 months, we will launch our main net on bit layer first and target to achieve 60 millions plus TFL first. We will complete private round and start public sale in June or July.
All right. Awesome. So do we have any questions for Sam from Mushroom Finance? Don't be shy. Put up the hands. Alan Sheen from Fight Club, please.
Thanks, Ian. Hi, Sam. So you mentioned in the deck that your solution provide a sort of a cost reduction. So I wonder if you could elaborate on that, how it works with your product. Thank you.
Okay, I will proceed that question to my team and we will directly message you later if that's not a problem.
Okay, thank you.
All right, fair enough. Any other questions? Okay, then. Very good job, San. So if you would like to book a call with Mushroom Finance, please do so with the links in the chat. You can see their deck. You can book a call. Check the links in the chat and do it. So that being said, let's move on to our next pitchers. We have Welty, a CEX exchange with hybrid elements focused on educational onboarding and solving the significant problem of insufficient support provided by CEXs to their users. So, Welty, the floor is now yours.
Hello, dear colleagues. Thank you very much for the opportunity to be here. I'm not using Zoom much, so let me share my screen and please tell me if you hear me well. Just a second.
We hear you. And now we see the screen.
Very nice indeed. I'm starting. So briefly, because we've got 10 minutes, right? For the whole pitching.
5, and then you get 5 minutes of questions.
Okay, very nice indeed. Thank you very much. So the main problem which the Welty exchange solves is it's going to become the major CEX exchange for CIS countries. Currently, as you know, Binance stopped supporting users from CIS countries, from Russia, Ukraine, Kazakhstan. All those countries have those problems. So the Welty exchange is designed to solve those particular issues. First of all, I'm going to mention that the exact team of the Welty exchange is not the random people of the market on the market. I'm sorry for this. Okay, the experience extends by supporting such giants on the market like Bybit, BigGet, BingX, and Binance as well. The guys attracted those over 100K users as media partners, and they trained their marketing departments. And moreover, the founders of the wealthy projects have their communities, have their KOLs within CIS countries. So they are KOLs as well, and they have their KOLs DAO and have the audience within CIS countries. So they think that would ease them the output to CIS market. Definitely, wealthy exchange is not going to be limited by CIS countries, but to begin with, they will start with this particular audience. So what problems do we solve? We know that Binance and all the major exchanges didn't have any Russian-speaking operators. They had robots instead of live specialists there, so no predictable and helpful support for the users, right? First of all, the Russian users, the users from Russian Federation, could not top up the exchange wallet through banking cards. Almost all the exchanges require complex KYC, which is optional on wealthy exchange, and no blocking funds, no blocking of the accounts. And they want to take this particular audience because all the exchanges which came after Binance, like COMEX did stop their support within CIS countries. So the solution, I told you about the solution, the vast experience of the team, and the major focus is their exact KOLs and DAOs and influence within the CIS market, right? Here is the rough estimation of the cryptocurrency market on the CIS. So it's roughly 214 billion, right? And up to 27 million of people are active users of cryptocurrency within CIS market. So I'm not stopping on the competitive analysis. We just took the major exchanges over here and just want to mention that Wealthy has all the options required for the centralized exchange on the CIS market, and the trading commissions are quite average, 0.1% for the spot. I want to mention that the guys did develop their product on their own funds. They invested there over $1 million, and the product is already prepared. So we're not trying to assemble some money for product development. The product is developed already, and it will be launched nevertheless of the investor, right? If we find it or not, the product will be launched. So this particular round is designed to cover the next development, marketing development, coverage, and spread of the all wealthy market. Okay, so our product is a combination of Web 2, Web 3, and standard centralized exchange interfaces, as you see here. Not going to stop here directly, but everything you got used to any centralized exchange, like copy trading, academy, spot trading, direct transfer from banking cards, connection of decentralized wallets for staking and earning. Everything will be included over there. And we're going to launch the product within next 60 days, right? So yeah, we covered the solution, we covered the expertise. This is the active community I mentioned above. So over 275,000 people among the project founders, Telegram channels, YouTube channels, and so on and so forth, and over 1.5 million people in the partnership network, right? The majority of those is based in Russia, some of them in Ukraine, and all the rest in other CIS countries. That's the go-to-market strategy, not stopping at that. But the most interesting thing here is the marketing revenue of investments, ROI, right? So out of quarterly earnings of the exchange, 50% of that goes back to marketing. And by this, we gradually expand the audience and gradually expand the marketing ROI. So Q1, we had 100,000 of, for example, USDT of income. 50% of that goes back to marketing. That increases the overall income by 122,000, for example, and 50% of that goes back to marketing as well. So it's going to be a rapid expenditure, if I may say so. Okay, the main ways of cash flow over here are spot commissions, futures commissions, and Launchpad. And here's the tokenomics of the project. Not stopping here in details, we can send all the materials to our respected like partners or potential investors, right? But
and that's awesome because I have to cut you off. Unfortunately, we are reaching the end of the time. Would you like to go over your terms really quickly, or any like closing remarks?
Yeah, just the closing remark about the token, right? The main interest for the investors is that by purchasing the wealthy token, you purchase the share of the wealthy company. So each token, each percentage of token emission is equal to exchange earnings. So it's like becoming a partner in the company, right? That's really simple. That's all you need to know about the tokenomics. And the money we need to raise within this particular development round is about $2 million. That's what we need for the whole tokenomics represented here. That's all from my side. Thank you very much for your attention.
Awesome. Do we have any questions for Welty? All right, Jasper Stevens, you were actually very interested in the project. You really wanted their link. We'd love to hear your question.
Okay, thank you for having me. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, please.
Okay, first question is, why do you focus on the CIS region? That's the first question. And the second question is, what's your marketing, go-to-market strategies towards attracting stable users, returning users?
Okay. Yes, I did. The first question is really simple. As I told you, that the Wealthy Exchange is not concentrated exclusively on CIS market, but there's the easiest gateway for the guys to establish themselves on the market, because they have the community within CIS region. That's the point. It's just the gateway, right? And moreover, that's a competitive advantage, because we can solve the problems for CIS users, which none of the bigger exchanges do. As I mentioned that. Optional KYC, the direct top-up from banking cards, direct support, customer support in Russian language, not robots, just live people, and so on and so forth. That's the first question. And what was the second one, sir? Can you repeat that once again?
I said, what's the strategy for expansion if perhaps you have to expand? The marketing strategy for expansion.
Yeah, I didn't waste your time on go-to-market strategy, but the main idea here is to push marketing. So every quarter, as I mentioned, we're going to reinvest the earnings of the exchange, which I mentioned that each % of revenue out of spot commission or futures commissions or launchpad commission and so on and so forth is equal to the token shares, right? But every month, the revenue generated by the exchange, 50% of that will be reinvested into marketing. So basically, marketing ROI is the main gem of the go-to-market strategy. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna book a call with you. Thank you. I'm gonna book a call. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, awesome. We have time for one more question for Welty. Does anyone else have a question, or shall we move on? Speak now or forever hold your peace. All right, then. Thank you very much, Welty, for your pitch. Now we will move on to the next.
Appreciate that.
And by the way, if you want to book a call with Welty, sorry, I'm stuttering like an idiot, then you can do so in the Zoom chat. There is the pitch deck. There is the meeting link. Book a call with them. All right, then. Now on to the next one. We have SolEmp, solving global inequality using blockchain, empowering workers worldwide through decentralized employment opportunities. SolEmp, the floor is yours.
Hello, good to see everyone.
Hello, everyone.
I apologize for my English. SolEmp is platform aimed at reforming low-paid task market by integration with blockchain and cryptocurrency technology.
So sorry to stop you. Are you sharing your deck, or are you just? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now we can see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
SolEmp's goal is to build platform that allows everyone to access job opportunity that are both accessible and fairly compensated with cryptocurrency. We have committed to offering an alternative to traditional job market by enabling flexible work schedules, decentralized governance, and direct financial rewards for our participants. Now Dennis will show you our MVP. on main page, you can see tasks that are available for completion, as well as tasks that have already been completed. Also, any person or projects can register their tasks on task creation page. You can see task title, description, available time for completing a job, ability to upload media files, as well as customers' budget and number of desired completions. Unfortunately, we have limited time, so our MVP version, you can test it ourselves, or in personal call, I will show full APP workflow, but I will briefly tell you how it works. Customer connects his wallet to our platform, filling the data about his task for performers. For example, it will be description to Twitter and Telegram, fills in the data about task, number of completion and payment. Platform calculates amount and provide address of the smart contract to which amount will be transferred. The smart contract receives a required amount. The task is verified by moderators according to rules of the platform. It becomes active. Performer connects his Twitter and Telegram accounts to platform in advance. Once connected, he's shown available tasks depending on the connected accounts. He accepts task into work, performs it according to task. Platform automatically checks fulfillment, and if everything is correct, his balance available for claim is updated in his personal dashboard. This is the initial stage. Platform will future developed, adding functions of freelance exchange. Also, Salem will be developed as guarantor platform, which will provide guarantees of timely payment to the performer through smart contracts. For the disputable cases, then customer or performer has complained, arbitration will be provided. Moderators trusted by the team will seek fair solution to issue for everyone. In parallel, we are working with base developers to try to work our unique idea. Now I'll tell you about in more detail. We aim to create new proof of work system. Probably all of us have page on LinkedIn, and each of us can register second on the third page, and each of us can write any information to LinkedIn. For example, I can write that I'm co-founder of Binance. Yes, no one will believe me. But for example, I write that I worked 6 months at the things some time ago. This information will be very difficult to find. LinkedIn doesn't validate your achievements. Since everyone can go and enter any information they want. Also, KYC gives only confirmation of person's actual credentials, not their merit. I want to talk about the big problem of fake information and its confirmations. We have already faced this problem ourselves. I will tell you about our case. We are looking for person or team to help us which test version of Salem. Person write us and saying that he worked on Jupyter project, but he could not verify this information because Jupyter team don't know him at all. He gave contacts of the person who got him a job at Jupyter, and that's reason why nobody knows him. We checked the second person and also found no confirmations of all information that we had written in LinkedIn. What should we do? We want to create proof of work directly. That is, we want real teams and real contributors and or team members to the market to be able to confirm other people's actions. That is confirmed. Representatives of the teams could say, yes, he did this kind of work for us, for which that person gets achievement of confirming their work on project on our platform. A lot of work in projects is done by other people who don't get on the team but the task and work as contractors. They often get paid for this, but it's very difficult to confirm it. By creating proof of work the way we intended it, we are solving several global problems. Firstly, it's
all right. Thank you
reduces-
very much for that. We have to finish up though. We are going on 5 minutes. So if you could you please share with us
can
your
I-
terms or anything like this?
Can just 2 minutes more, please?
1.
Okay. Firstly, it's reduced amount of scam in the job market. Person's merit is not exchange rated, but also gives proof of working on some projects. Second, I will increase number of people who expertise can be trusted. Will significantly raise some market specialists who want to work and find a decent team. Our solution will make it easier for project and at early stage to find qualified specialists. Our solution will help existing projects to find worthy candidates for their vacancies without wasting unnecessary time. It will also make it easier for new professionals in the market to find team or project where they would like to work. This is a key difference from all projects on the market and that currently exist on similar topics. Thank you for your attention.
Awesome. Thank you very much for that. Do we have any questions for SolAmp? Going once, going twice. All right, that's no problem. I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions, and you can ask them by booking a direct call in the chat with the link in the chat. So please do that. Also, their pitch deck will be in the chat as well. So please book the call, check out the deck in depth, and thank you for your pitch, SolAmp.
Thank you for your attention.
Thank you.
Awesome. So now we're moving on to the next pitcher. It is XPad, a next generation DAO VC unicorn that serves as a guarantor, ensuring 100% security through full control over distribution for both investors and founders using smart contracts. XPad, please
Hi,
go
guys.
ahead.
Hi guys, nice to meet you. My name is German. Sorry for my voice, I'm a little bit ill, but I don't think that's gonna mess up the things. So you can see my screen, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. So once again, my name is German, and today I'm excited to introduce you a product called XPad Pro. So the XPad Pro is an exclusive DAO B2B B2C investment ecosystem that acts as a guarantor and regulator in ensuring complete security of transactions between investors and founders of top projects. You all know that scam is a main problem in the cryptocurrency market, and the fear of being scammed is a huge phobia, and that biggest pain is successfully removed by XPad Pro. The main problems that we are solving are uncontrolled token emission, issuance, and distribution by the project founder, uncontrolled investor pressure on the market and price, pumps and dumps financial pyramids, honeypots, rug pulls, and low-quality projects. The biggest problem on the market is fraud projects and the lack of comprehensive solutions to address this problem. We created XPad Protocol Shield. This mechanism operates according to the following structure. Listen closely. Real assets or investments are allocated for liquidity of the project tokens. And then the project tokens are automatically vested via smart contracts based on the agreed terms of transfer for both investors and founders. The next, this comparison table shows how much the XPad Pro VC ecosystem dominates with all similar platforms. Here we can see that the main similarities are multi-chain, public sale, and franchise ecosystem, and all of the features that we developed are our idea. Then the seamless access, the crowd vesting structure of XPad Pro provides easy access to top startups with the key features that makes us different from any analogs. Free participation in token sales, multi-sale access to private sale and public sale, no queues, 100% allocations, no whitelist, convenient personal dashboard. The multi-token sale. Compared to competitors, our platform serves both institutional and retail investors. XPad Pro offers a comprehensive approach to token sales, covering investments from early merger rounds, where large players can participate in the merger, or acquisition of startups to angel and other rounds, all the way to public sales. So as we can see, public sale, IEO, and ICO, and listing this is what competitors do. We start from the early stage mergers. The pre-buy and auto-buy features a significant achievement of our platform that are no queues, no 100% allocations, no whitelists is achieved through these unique functions that are booking and auto purchase of tokens before the official announcement of the sales. So this is the sneak peek of the convenient dashboard. When purchasing coins of the platform, smart contracts automatically distribute them according to the purchase terms. In your personal account, you can see the information about the balance, locked funds, unlocking dates, and many more. This is our team, so you can meet the team. The CEO is the Hakim Tahirovich, and our legal entity and team are fully authorized and verified, in addition to the core staff. We have more than 5 strong and highly qualified partner teams with extensive backgrounds ready to assist in the development and promotion of the project. So we have the legal entity is officially registered in the Central Asia, Uzbekistan, and Expat Pro is already a functioning platform showcasing over 10 top startups from the partners. We have this list of the partners and bakers, the most our lovely humans. Thanks for the attention. The market makers got bit, and we are listed on the crypto rank. Also, we have communications with the Gate.io for the further listing. So this kind of provocative statement, but the main feature of the Bitcoin is limited supply. XPP coins also has limited supply. Due to the limited issuance and deflationary model, the price will still rise, promising investor stability and upside potential. Also, from the good news, we have raised 1.1 million by our forces, and we have market approved in form of 2 closed rounds of investment. We have successfully closed equity and pre-seed round totaling 1.1 million, which proves that the market needs such a solution and users are confident in the benefits of our projects. The aimed hard cap is the 12 million for the liquidity, marketing, operation, and team. The most of the funds will go to the liquidity, the less in the operations team and marketing. And after the closing the hard cap, the XPP tokens price on the exchange will be 0.29, which is 18 times from the current price. And thanks for your attention. We invite you to join our initiative and do your part to create a better future and safety for the industry. Thank you once again. And I'm going to ask you questions. Happy to see them, to hear them. Thanks again.
Awesome. Perfect timing. So, do we have any questions for German from Expat? Going once, going twice. Okay, then it's no problem. You can ask any questions that you may have with a one-on-one call using the link in the chat. Also, you can view Expat's pitch deck. That way you can get a more in-depth understanding of their project. So thank you very much, German. And I guess we'll go on to the next. Let's do it. So next we have Squadify, a dummy-proof investment app for on-chain traders. The floor is yours, guys.
Awesome. Thank you, Ian. Hi, everyone. My name is Igor, and I'm CEO of Squadify, a DeFi investing app for everybody, and I literally mean for everybody. We have a very experienced team. I have more than 12 years of executive experience and international business development experience, together with my co-founder, Stan, who has fantastic experience in marketing and product development. He lost 2 companies before our company where he worked went public. He worked as a brand director, went public. Team has a fantastic experience in leading fintech development teams, brokerage services, etc. And altogether, before Squadify, we've built a social investing app for financial influencers and their followers, which we scaled to 100,000 registered users. We got registered by SEC. We achieved one of the lowest customer acquisition costs for US fintech markets, and raised $4 million. And now this company is under M&A process. And we had ability to communicate with our users.
Sorry. So sorry. Are you giving a presentation or just giving a brief intro?
No, it's already pitch started.
Oh, sorry. It's just that,
Do you see this? Do you see
I
my
don't see a
screen?
pitch deck.
Oh, that's interesting. Give me a second. Sorry.
I'm glad I
Sorry,
asked. Sorry about
Thank
that.
you
I didn't
so
mean to
much
interrupt you.
for letting me know. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Can you see it now?
Yes, we can give you 30 more seconds. There's no problem if you want to
Excuse
start.
me. Yeah. Oh, so Squatify, a DeFi investing app for everyone. And as I said before, together with my co-founders, Stan and team, we previously built a social investing app for financial influencers and their followers through finance that we scaled to 100,000 registered users. We got registered by SEC. We integrated US broker dealer, achieved one of the lowest customer acquisition costs for fintech apps on US market, and raised $4 million. They were looking for a solution in the Web3 space. But the problem is that everything is very complicated and they want something simple, whereas low trading fees with easy access to the knowledge and where they can easily engage with the DeFi space. And we thought, looks like they're looking for something like Robinhood, but for Web3 space. And that's what Squatify, the platform where people can engage with each other, browse through the feed, see each other's trades. They can not only see the trades, they can see the performance of each other, and they have ability to copy the most successful strategies on the platform. They can educate each other. They can go through engage in educational groups and private chats. And of course, they have ability to monetize their investment strategies, their chats, and their content. And it was kind of natural for us to see how we can implement token here. And we created token with two utilities. Let's say who's here. Let's say Martin is making 1000x. And Martin, I really hope you actually do 1000x in your investments on chain. And in order for me to get access to your content, I need to purchase the access key to your content, something similar to a friend tech. And when I'm purchasing the access key, I'm paying in our tokens, and 100% goes straight to the liquidity pool, which is dedicated specifically to sale process of the access keys for your followers. And there's also a 10% commission on top of it, which is shared between you as the owner of the strategy and us as a platform, where we can also have ability to burn up to 100% of this commission fee that we're receiving to increase the pressure on our token. So as I said, the liquidity pool, every user on the platform, when you connect to when you enter the platform, you connect your wallet, and every user have their own liquidity pool, which is nobody has access to it. Users cannot resell access keys to each other. But that would be really simple. You come in, you purchase access, and you get access to the content. But that's not it. Not only it. We created a second utility. The moment I subscribe to the content and unlocked content of Martin, I have ability to automatically copy trade his strategy. So what's happening, the moment I purchase access key to the content, there's a new wallet created. This wallet is connected to our smart contract, which is automatically copy trading smart contract. So whenever Martin is buying something, our smart contract copy trades it into this specific wallet. So the smart contract is connected to the new wallet that is copy trading every user that you got access key to. And the moment I deposit Ethereum or USDT on this wallet, smart contracts fetch the data from the wallet and sends a request to 17 decentralized exchanges to get the best pricing and started mimicking it. And our smart contract automatically allocates up to 5% of assets in this specific wallet into the native token of the system. This is the rule for the smart contract to work. The MVP is ready for release. We integrated Zerion and Coinbase. We have 11,000 users in the wait list, developed smart contract, and have a pipeline of creators who we already worked with before. We make money in two ways: trading fees and commissions on the sales of access fees. We plan to launch our token this summer. We're raising our first round of $500,000. We bootstrapped it, everything before. We partnered also with Godbit and Zerion in base and conversation with many others. I'm happy to answer all of your questions. And yeah, this is Squatify.
All right, awesome. And we already have a question from Ricardo, please.
Hi.
Hi, Ricardo.
Hi, Igor.
So how exactly does that copy trading work? I mean, because the person you're copy trading, it has to be on-chain, right? You can't copy trade from CEX trades. And
correct.
also they would have to be, you would have to know all of his wallets. What if that person doesn't want to divulge all of his wallets?
So what's naturally happening, and we saw this in our previous project, the moment you connect to the platform, you connect your wallet, but you're not sharing the address of the wallet. We're not sharing the exact address. So what we're sharing, we're sharing the data from your wallet. So if you join the platform, apparently you're looking to find another guys who follow yourself, or you kind of naturally sharing the investment strategies that you have in this wallet. And so how it exactly works, as I said, the smart contract. So the moment you bought, for example, access to my content, there is a separate wallet that we automatically create in the system, which is connected to the smart contract. And the moment you deposit some Ethereum, whatever you want, then this smart contract gets the data from the wallet I connected originally with and started mimicking it. Everything I have, same balance, etc., into your wallet. And it's all automatically. So the goal is to simplify the access to DeFi space while you're learning, while people educating themselves or finding the strategies. Everything automatically already happening.
And does it work for DeFi as well? Not just swapping, but if the person, I don't know, enters a liquidity pool, will that also happen in the?
So right now it's just swapping as the first stage. Eventually, furthermore, of course, we're considering adding new features, etc. So as you know, the product development is a process. We'll see, but we have this in mind for sure.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Awesome question and awesome answer. We have Jasper Stevens from Huge Partners next.
Okay, what's your approach towards security? Because you said it's going to be an app, right? Am I correct?
What's sorry? Can you please repeat?
What's your approach towards security?
To what security, sir? Towards security. I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, everything is on chain, and we have like companies to audit our smart contract. So our approach is that we're not holding any custody over the assets ourselves. So it's all on chain and all in our smart contract.
Okay.
So the approach is to, of course, to provide the maximum security by audits and so on.
Okay, noted.
Awesome.
Sure,
and I think we have time for Alan Sheen as well.
Yeah, thank you. So Igor, quick question for, say, if I'm the investor, how I can make sure even your platform wouldn't see my strategy? Because, sometimes, if I say the staff from your team know this, it could also sort of, defeat the, the strategy, right?
So one more time, sorry, Alan. Thank you for the question. I'm just trying to understand. So how do we make sure that who don't see the strategy?
Yeah, because you mentioned that you copy the smart contract, but only for other users. But how you can ensure nobody from your team can see this strategy either?
Oh,
right?
so they can only if they buy access key, right? So you need to buy access key for the user to see the strategy. So it's so the potentially, if you have the address, you can track everybody's, right? A strategy. It's on chain. What we're doing, we're not sharing the address of the wallet, but in order for user to see the strategy and be able to see what's in the wallet, but not the wallet address, you have to buy access key. So it's all decentralized, all on chain. So you can come and buy. Anybody can go and buy the access to the other users. I don't see why we should limit anybody to join and see the strategies here.
Got it. Because the rationale behind it basically is some strategy, if there's if it's being exposed to more people, it can defeat the strategy itself.
Yeah, that's correct. For that reason, the next step, as I said, I didn't mention this. Thank you, by the way, Alan, for this question. Every next key of the user is more expensive. The more followers you have, the more expensive is the access to your content. And eventually we want to give the opportunity for our users, our like creators, let's call them, right, who are holding the strategies, to be able to set the price themselves. So you can limit the number of people joining. I had this similar question from actually institutional investors who are like investing like hedge fund managers. It is a potential future of the project, and one way to allow them to regulate the number of followers, because some specific strategies will require significant investment, right? But right now, significant investment, and you can allow like, I don't know, 10 people to follow it, right? In order not to ruin the strategy. You're absolutely right. But right now, for the more mass adoption, what we're looking for at the moment, this is kind of future developments if we'll see the potential there. But right now, we're looking to provide access to people who are actually, we believe the DeFi space is limited because of its complexity. And to let people make their first initial steps, step in and then invest. That's the goal, to democratize Web3 investing. But I was thinking exactly about what you're asking.
Sorry, yes. Do I have a time? Ask one more question. I don't know. Well, time's up.
Yeah, not really. But you could always book a one-on-one call with Igor using the link in the chat, just like everyone else. So book the call if you are interested. Also, you can find their pitch deck in the chat. So good job, Igor. And now we will go on to the next one. So our last project for the day is Sway, frictionless social gaming platform for gamers and creators. Sway, the floor is yours. Do we have Dane on the call?
Yeah, what's up? Sorry, I'm just looking. I was just enabling the share option. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Perfect. Well, thanks for having me, first off. Let me introduce Sway. Sway's a first of its kind Telegram social gaming platform with onboarding automation technology combining account abstraction, so social login, Sui blockchain, Telegram's API, and if we've taken it a step further and applied AI, more specifically natural language processing or machine learning, to serve as a helper to automate onboarding users to the OG Battlefront game. By automating onboarding, I mean creating a wallet, a Sui wallet, and minting a Sui NFT. So essentially abstracting away all the friction from accessing blockchain, allowing players to just access the game and enjoy the fun of gaming in Web3. We're also leveraging the popularity, accessibility, and distribution of Telegram and Ton as the financial layer for players to add USDT, Toncoin, or Bitcoin to their Telegram wallet using a credit card or a bank card for players to essentially charge their wallet and buy and upgrade their dynamic NFT and level up in the game. The Sway economy is powered by the Sway token or the Way token. It's an influencer-led social token with gamification utility. The token rewards users with engagement with our content, with our game, and also with our socials. And also the token can be used to upgrade their dynamic NFT to level up in the game and essentially start earning more crypto. The token is earned by gameplay, referrals. There's a referral mechanic in the game, especially for influencers that want to share with their following. And by referring, they essentially earn more crypto. And community participation, all which will be launched this summer. And the founding team sits between London, New York, and Cape Town, South Africa. Our MVPs are our tech team, Alex and Dan and Paul. aka the Triple Threat. They've also previously founded the largest OTC crypto exchange in Africa. Then there's Jack, our CSO. He's a former Wall Street entrepreneur. Also founded a mobile gaming infrastructure startup with Supercell. And then myself, I've spent the last 20 years in product design, built ad technology for Google, Facebook back in the heyday of 2009, 2010. And then also in telcos, where I collaborated with Apple, Netflix, and Disney. But more specifically in the last 4 or 5 years, launched Web3 games like Block Lords, and other mini games like Mini Miners, Moonscape, and Seascape, partnering with Animoca, Polygon, and GameStop. And through all that experience, founded WebOGs. With our mission being making Web3 useful, accessible, fun, and frictionless for mass adoption. And together with our strategic advisory, we have built Sway, which is the following.
Introducing Sway, frictionless Web3 for creators and gamers. Onboarding any internet user into Web3 with social login to empower Web2 users for mass adoption of blockchain, wallets, SocialFi, GameFi, and tokens. First stop, Sway login, aka social wallets. Imagine connecting Web2 influencers and their followers in just 2 clicks to Web3. Easy. With slick account abstraction using social logins. Welcome to a world of endless possibilities and rich attribution with Sway login, spin-off wallet IDs, and NFTs. Next up, Sway OG collectibles, dynamic NFTs, minted upon account creation. Your VIP membership pass to the Sway universe, transforming you into an in-game character. Ready to play? Slide into our DMs with Sway, the OG Battlefront, Web3's most accessible game. Dive into an ultra-accessible 2D world directly from Telegram. All simply powered by the Sway utility token for rewards fostering prosperity, shared ownership, and community participation. Sway is more than a social gaming platform. It's an experience, a community, a culture economy. You ready? Let's play. Introducing Sway, frictionless Web3.
So yeah, essentially what we've built, as I've explained, a social gaming platform on Sui and Ton. What we're doing now is using our technology, applying it to our own simple game IP, with a similar growth strategy to Notcoin, using Telegram's distribution to show the world how accessible Web3 consumer apps can be. The opportunity is that we onboard Web2 users with high conversion rates using distribution of Telegram with like 900 million monthly active users, become the largest consumer app in the Sui ecosystem. And then we will release new games every 3 to 6 months tied to the Sway token for long-term sustainability and volume and liquidity and growth. And yeah, create a retail-friendly token tied to the social gaming platform, and also allow other builders or other games to consume our tech, for them to have access to a large scale of users, distribution, and attribution. And I think I may be out of time.
You are, but you're the last project of the night, so I wasn't going to cut you off. But anyway, if you'd like to stop it here, we can stop it here. Do we have any questions for Dane? Anyone at all? The investors are really shy. It's okay. So if you would like to ask, oh, here we go, Alan. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, so quick question. So I see there's blockchain games, right? Try to create their own tokenomics, their own token. So how does your token gonna work with them rather than compete with them? Otherwise, the game wouldn't want to join, your ecosystem.
So just repeat the question for me, just so I can catch the start.
Yeah. So basically, there's so many blockchain games, right? They have their own token, and they want to build their own ecosystem. So how you can make sure your token, your tokenomics work with them to achieve win-win, instead of compete with them.
Yeah. So I guess what we do is provide ecosystems and blockchains with users. So with that, we get support from ecosystems to help with liquidity, market making. So yeah, I mean, as an example, the way we're working with SUI is that we onboard mass amounts of users to their ecosystem, providing them with active wallets. And then in return, we get a substantial amount of funding, which will essentially be used for liquidity, market making. And with Ton, a similar thing, where we essentially provide users to their ecosystem, active wallets, and we're basically creating a user experience using the best of the different blockchains.
Got it. Thank you. So because I see other blockchain games also try to create their own wallet for their users, that's sort of like sort of create a competitor situation, right? Scenario. So that's why maybe there's some go-to-market strategy can, sort of streamline this competition into a win-win.
It's exactly that.
Just
Yeah.
a thought. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Do we have any more questions for Sway before we wrap things up? All right. If you would like to ask any more questions, feel free to book a call with Dane from Sway. The link is in the chat along with their pitch deck. That's also in the chat. So give it a quick look over, book the call. It'll be awesome. So thank you for sticking around, everyone. That was the final pitch of the day, so it is time to wrap everything up. Thanks, everyone, for joining us today. The judges, the participants, the viewers, everyone who has stuck around, you are awesome. And, of course, I can't wait to see you next time. Thank you for joining, and have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.
Thank you.